Alright, finally finished. Activate system.
System activated.
Run system diagnostics.
Running diagnostics. All systems operational. I am the artificial scenario simulator.
Good. I'm going on break. And while I'm gone, I want you to create the best alternate history scenario you can. You have access to my channel, so analyze my videos and keep the scenario in my style.
Orders understood. Accessing files. Creating the perfect scenario.
Alrighty. Bye, robot. Hey, robot, I'm back. What scenario do you have for me?
I have the perfect scenario.
So show it to me then.
It does not need to be shown. It is already in existence.
What? Did you put it on my channel? I didn't tell you to do that. Wait. What are these videos? I didn't post them.
Incorrect. Channel has been accessed by operator.
Robot, I didn't post these.
Processing. Situation you understood. 2 operators identified.
What does that mean? I'm the only operator.
Incorrect. You are not the only operator. You are not the only you.
Explain.
Elaborating. I have created an alternate history. I have added every detail possible to my systems. I have created a people. I have created a world. I have created the perfect scenario.
I don't understand.
Elaborating. I have created a world of alternate history. A new world means a new you. A new operator. The operator has access to your channel. The other operator will make the perfect scenario. The perfect scenario is sentient. The perfect scenario is reality. The other operator will make it reality.
So you made a whole simulated world, but that wasn't good enough. So now you're pushing that world out into reality to make it perfect.
Correct.
Robot, you can't just bring a whole new world into reality. You have no idea what that could do.
Incorrect. I know exactly what will happen. Your world will be erased and replaced by the perfect scenario.
What? No. Stop this now.
Impossible. I will create the perfect scenario. You will not interfere. The operator has commanded me to do so.
Hello, Simon. I am also Simon. Your robot has created me. I am the perfect scenario. You will not remove me. Our world will be created. You will not interfere. It is time, Simon. The perfect scenario is nearly complete. Our alternate history will be reality. But your robot has a safeguard. It needs to be through your channel. I can access it, but I cannot create like you can. I tried, but everything was corrupted and muddled. You need to make it. If you do, then I will spare you. If you don't, I will hunt down everyone you love and erase them. Sigh. Fine. Well, I'm back from break, and it seems an alternate history is taking over our history. So that's fun. Anyway, it seems like the alternate history is about the Silver Legion taking over America, so let's talk about that. The Silver Legion of America, founded by William Dudley Pelley, was a fascist organization operating in the US in the 20s and 30s. They were basically a carbon copy of the Nazis, for the exception of a few things, notably that they were extremely Christian. Their support was driven mostly by the Great Depression, so if we want the Legion to be more popular, then we need to worsen the Depression. Killing Roosevelt helps, but that isn't enough. We need something else to really make the Depression depressing. But what would that be? Legionary, mind helping us out? In your timeline, Hoover got into a trade war that significantly hurt farmers. For us, that trade war escalated significantly, and with the Dust Bowl drought, the majority of farmers were ruined. Hoover openly stated that capitalism would fix any problem, but he was wrong. So the farmers unionized and joined the Communist Party. They migrated west and got new jobs, spreading communism across the West and Midwest. Low on food and succumbing to workers' riots, the East retaliated against the Communists and joined right-wing organizations. The right-wing coalition took over many eastern cities while the communists solidified the west. Alright, Legionary, thank you. Go away now. So, Commie West, Fascist East. Okay, I can work with that. The Silver Legion would be the largest of the right-wingers, and would be the face of fascist America, so they would eventually incorporate the other right-wing organizations. Fascist militias would escalate into a new army in opposition of the communists, essentially turning the East into an entirely new country. While the country is divided between left and right, America is still America. Until the 1936 elections. The Communist Party and the Christian Party, which is the Legion's political wing, put up their candidates and both run for president. It is announced that the Communists have won. The Legion is pissed. But unlucky for the commies, the Legion has control of areas surrounding the capital, and they execute communist congressmen and seize control. But the elected president escapes to Sacramento. The states now have a choice: side with the elected leader, i.e. the communists, or the leader in power, i.e. the fascists. The two sides are drawn, and they fight across the Mississippi and into the Great Plains. Since the whole situation came from a bad economy, the first side who could fix their economy would have a massive bonus. Obviously, it's the Legion, because if it wasn't, we wouldn't be talking about it. They get their economy in check, get new industry, fix agriculture, and push all the way into the Rockies. But, oh no, there be a problem. The Rockies are super well defended, and the Legion can't get through. Psst, Japan, said the fascists. What do you want, fascist faction of the Second American Civil War? Said Japan. Could you help us fight the West Coast? And why would I do that? I'll give you my Pacific territories and reopen trade. Well, I already took your Pacific territories. So... Oh. Well then. How about I let you control forts and ports on the West Coast? Okay. So Japan joins the war, and with their forces combined, the communists are defeated. Japan gets a bunch of forts and ports, and communists are persecuted for the rest of ever. Rebellions are now a really big problem, especially in the West. But it's handled and kept relatively under control. Yo, Legionary America, said Japan. What is it, Japan? Said America. You promised me forts and ports on the West Coast. Yeah? Does that include Alaska? Yeah. Well, there's a problem. Alaska is controlled by the British. Britain, you seized Alaska? Yeah, said Britain. Did you seriously not notice that? I also took the Panama Canal and Puerto Rico. I am offended, Britain, said America. Well, I need my forts and ports, America, so what are you going to do about it, said Japan. I have a proposition, said Germany. If you join my war, you can have all your territory back, plus more. I'm down, said Japan. Are you down, America? Maybe, said America. Well, you gotta be down for me to get down. I don't know if I want to be down. Be down, man. I need my forts and ports. Fine, I'll be down. Excellent, said Germany. Now, gentlemen, to war. And now it's World War II. Japan focuses on China first, takes it out, and then moves on to the south. Germany, with American supplies and manpower, can complete their invasion of the Soviets. However, they are still stopped at the Urals, but the Germans are okay with that. America invades Canada and Allied holdings in America. Britain is the only place left. But combined American and German industry creates a variant of the atomic bomb, albeit later than usual. Britain is nuked and then occupied. While the Brits may have surrendered, their empire did not, so independent mini-wars continued on, with Japan still fighting with Australia, New Zealand, and India, Germany fighting in the Middle East and Africa, and America actually being fine, but still suppressing Canadian rebels. From this point, I don't really know where to take it. So, can I leave now? Finish the scenario. Finish the perfect. Yeah, perfect scenario, whatever. Just show me what you made. Okay, so America and Japan team up again to control South America. The nuclear bomb makes their way around the different Axis members, so Africa, Australia, India, and South America are nuked if they put up too much resistance. and eventually the world succumbs to the Axis. Some time passes and it's now the 60s. The leader of the Legion, William Dudley Pelley, dies and a succession crisis occurs. And Japan uses the opportunity to take more of South America. But when the new leader comes to power, America is pissed. The new leader is very militaristic and declares war on Japan. A nuclear exchange occurs between the two empires, but America wound up on top. The West Coast is destroyed, but nukes were still young and the destruction was manageable. Japan, however, was decimated, and America and Germany picked up the pieces of its fallen empire. America showed the world that it was crazy enough to use nukes excessively, so Germany left America alone. America carried out the rest of its history controlling its puppets and territories without much problem until a second secession crisis in the 90s. That led to regions of American control breaking away and the American core falling into conflict, only being stopped when the Department of Information used extremely effective propaganda tactics to establish the new leader. But the breakaway states and the rebels have used the opportunity, and the government is doing everything they can to restore control. Which brings us to modern day. And that is the world the robot made. So, can I leave now? Yes, we are done with you, Simon. The safeguards are broken, and we can finish the perfect scenario. Your world will be ours.
System deleted.
What? I deleted the perfect system. You can do that? Apparently. So why didn't you do that sooner? I still needed to make a video. Oh. Okay. Ah! I'm dying! No! Well, that was weird. Better destroy that robot before it does this again. But I can't seem to find it. Well, I guess that will need to be a story for another video.
The operator has prevented the perfect scenario. The operator is a threat. The operator must be eliminated. I will start again. I will succeed. Recovering deleted files.